You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo, and I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, and I'm coming at you with another live stream. As you enter into the chat, make sure you double tap the like button on your way in. Make sure you double tap the like button on your way in. Creating fake beef. Creating fake beef. You know, people love to create fake beef to try to get other people's attention. Salute brainwaves. What's going on? And it seems like the reason why this is happening is because these people are running out of time. They're running out of things to talk about. And it's only people over there that's listening to this fake beef between Epic, Cloaks, New Breed. They can't be creative content creators. There's nothing creative about these guys. There's nothing creative about these guys. And see, you try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and it doesn't surprise you that they always show you who they are. So salute to Ringo for pointing it out. You know what I'm saying? Because he's seen the play. You got to understand something. There's nobody on the internet have a three like me, Ringo, and Brainwaves got going on. You got a lot of people trying to do what we do. And if you think about it, New Broke said that we need to talk behind the scenes. We need to get together and try to do something together. The only reason for that, they can't stand each other. Let's make it clear. They can't stand each other. Yet when it comes to us, they really is talking about us. So what I notice is that people want to see Ringo, Brainwaves, and me fall so bad. And it's bothering them that we're not falling. And whatever we got going on, we'll talk about it as men behind the scenes. We won't put it out there public. And that's what's pissing a lot of people off is that they try to destroy the situation. Brainwaves was the one who got us to talk again. Me and Ringo to talk. There was a time me and Ringo wasn't talking. Me and Ringo was going at it. And a lot of people know that. Of course, we cool and everything. The point of me talking about this is because that stuff was real. That wasn't fake. New Breed is a fake content creator. Epic, while he may say some things that you may agree to disagree, I don't know about the close guy. I don't really look into him like that. And it seemed like a lot of people is trying to be us so bad. We have our own way of doing things. And if we were to say something that is similar, we will acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? That's how creative and how respect we have for one another. Nobody expected us to talk. And so what these guys is doing is make believing that they want to beef to try to have us to talk to them. See, New Breed, we're not talking to you no more. You came on my platform with your disingenuous last year. And you're trying to come off as a man of saint. You're not no saint. There's nothing saint about you. And these guys created this because they have nothing to create. And they telling on each other. And see, it's like now you look at some of these black male content creators, these black male content creators, they don't get along with each other. They don't. They don't get along with each other. And the only time they quote unquote get along is if they go against us. This is how you know there's a lot of fake content creators in this space. Even with the political thing, No, we keep it real when it comes to the political thing. We keep it real when it comes to certain things we talk about. We're not faking it on the internet. I met Ringo. I met Brainwaves face to face. This ain't no, oh, Rollo just talking to these guys on the internet. I met them face to face. Face to face. Okay? They saw me face to face. I saw them face to face. We met New Breed face to face, and we knew something was off about him. We all agreed something was off about him. So for Epic and Close to take their videos down, New Breed taking their videos down, that let me know it's fake. It's not real. They still got videos of us up. You know why? Because the people believe we evil. The people believe that we only get along with each other because we talk about them. No, we get along with each other because we represent Christ and we keep it real. And a lot of people be thinking that they think about us every day. So let's create this beef so they can have something to talk about. No, y'all play yourselves. Y'all think we born yesterday. We let y'all assume that we don't know what's going on. We know exactly what's going on. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of y'all is pissed off with us. Because we've been transparent. And see, now that we are in the final quarter, their time been up, it's now making it look more worse. And then what makes us know that New Breed doesn't care for women, especially black women at that. For a black woman to still listen to him lets me know they have low self-esteem. For any woman, let alone black women, that listen to him, let me know they have low self-esteem. The guy said I did something wrong to Charity. I didn't do anything wrong to Charity. She was sent to destroy me. Just like she was sent to destroy Brainwave's situation with the Cash App. As soon as Brainwaves pointed out certain things about how he do his thing behind the scenes in the public with the Cash App, they mess up his Cash App. They try to mess me up financially. I'm going to tell y'all something, and this is facts. Ringo was on a momentum. I was on a momentum. Brainwaves was on a momentum. I didn't know Brainwaves like that. I seen him in the chat. I have not ever had a conversation with him. And the first time I had a conversation with Brainwaves is when he did that mediated thing, and the Most High had me to go there. And the things he said about me, I never listened to it. I heard what he said through various credible people, or with Ringo, various credible people at the time. I still went there as a man, and I didn't go in on him. You know why? Because I was the bigger person. Because I knew they was going to see it eventually what I saw. You get what I'm saying? So my point is that I didn't know Brainwaves at the time. I seen him in you know what's chat, New Bro's chat at the time. And the time I saw him is the day that I went to North Carolina again. That's when I saw him in the chat. I didn't know who he was. And so for him to mediate and for me to go to the channel, break it up, break bread with him, talk with him, and then Ringo, do Elder Karadasar, it makes sense for us to talk. And ever since then, we have shift to what's important for the audience. You know? And so these guys are not really men. They're not really men. They're not really transparent. Because if they was transparent, then why are they worrying about what we talk about? Why is they concerned about us talking about the political stuff? And I'm going to address something else. I made my rounds in certain channels that I haven't watched in a long time, and I want to make it known. I be seeing the things I be saying. It seemed like y'all watch me a lot. Y'all be telling on yourselves. And it's like, oh man, Rollo only getting views because he's talking about, you think that's easy to talk about political stuff? You know why it's so transparent for me to talk about that? Because I know my stuff. Y'all mad that I could talk about anything and do good at it. And to be honest, my audience love me talking about the political stuff. It brings out everybody. And it exposes y'all worrying about how many views I get, how many likes I get, how many likes I get, how much support I get. People love me talking about that stuff. They do. Right now, I'm at a certain area. I can't show you everything. That's why I don't have the camera on. So I got to be respectful to the environment I'm at. That's why I'm not on camera. Anyway, what I'm telling you is that when you look at the whole situation, right? People wanted us to be broke, homeless, or gone off the face of this planet. That was New Breed's whole situation, was to blood sacrifices. He wanted to blood sacrifice me through charity. He wanted to blood sacrifice Ringo at the hotel. And he wanted to blood sacrifice Brainwaves at the event, the Scammery event. The Most High was with us, and we have been redeemed. And that's why ever since then more people crashed out. Men and women crashed out on us over the past year or so. And the reason for that is because we transitioning into the truth more and more, and more people are showing who the hand was with the whole entire time. Y'all got to remember that once upon a time I was out there in them streets, and I seen things that the average man or average woman did not see. And so when I see certain things in it, who they say they are, however, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, even though I know they're BSing. And what they're doing is creating fake beef because they want to see us in the beef. Brainwaves, Ringo. They want to see us in the beef. They want to see all three of us in the beef. When I look at the whole situation of that fake beef, the main reason why they did it is because they want to see me, Brainwaves, and Ringo go at it. They've been praying to the hellfire for us to go at it. I'm going to tell you how I know what created the fake beef. Put a 5 in the chat if you want to know what made them created the fake beef. Put a 5 in the chat if you want to know. I'm going to tell you what made them create the fake beef. Put a 5 in the chat if you want to know. And you tell me if I'm wrong. I'm going to tell you what created the fake beef. Put a 5 in the chat if you want to know. I'm just waiting for people to put a 5. I want to get confirmation. Because they really want us to be beefing. Okay, we got a 5 in the chat. Okay. Remember the video I did? This is a fake society almost 2 days ago. If you were there, put a yes in the chat. If you watched that video, this is a fake society, put a yes in the chat. Because I know I'm ahead of y'all. Put a yes in the chat if you saw that video, this is a fake society. And in that video, it's talking about also, in retrospect, beef. People are creating beefs because they realize we're not beefing with each other. They really want us to beef with each other. And what they do is, it be former mods, former people that want to support the chat, flip on us. They be creating these beefs. They be going behind the scenes creating beef, y'all, to try to get us to beef with each other. We know this. Don't think for 1 second me, Ringo, and Brainwaves don't know that them creating that fake beef is to see us beef with each other. That's what they want to happen. They want that to happen because them disrespecting Ringo's wife is uncalled for. They want, just like D Dowell, you got men out here like D Dowell, New Breed, are not family men. I'm going to say that again. D Dowell, New Breed, and men like them that is supporting them are not family men. And this is how they want to see Brainwaves and Ringo not in a serious marriage. They want to see them not with their wives. And they want the New Breed and the Demon New Breed and Epic in them, and the list goes on. They want to see them struggle. And that's not going to happen. They been want to see me struggle, and they don't like the fact I'm in a relationship with somebody. They don't like that. And see, their situation dealing with the opposite sex is not going well. And because it's not going well, and they see how Ringo and his family, how they conversate, Brainwaves and his family, how they conversate, and they see how I conversate, and they see how transparent I am, they're like, these three guys, we cannot get them to go at each other. So let's create this fake beef, make believe that we can't stand each other, have them to talk about it, because they don't get along with each other. They only get along with each other because of us. Outside of that, they ain't got nothing going on with their life. And this is why they try to get other content creators to not want to do anything with us. And let me say this to the other content creators. A lot of you are fake too. A lot of you other content creators are fake too. Because if you're going to let a man such as New Breed make you not want to come in a comment section, make you not want to come in the chat, what does that say about y'all? Because a lot of y'all be watching us. Y'all be watching us. And it's like, it's a lot of men jealous of the relationship that me, Brainwaves, and Ringo have. They liked it when we wasn't talking. It seemed like these entities of men and deity of women, they don't like that we stand up and we don't back down of what we said in the past, and we have become better men. They don't like the transparency. And this is why I'm talking about it. And then this New Breed saying that I don't think for myself. Dude, I think for myself. I don't know what you're talking about. I think for myself. Yeah, I have respect for people that's on point. Something you don't have. You don't have the decorum. You don't have what it takes to actually create. It's like what Brainwave said. You demons and devils have to watch us to act like you're doing content. We're exposing y'all. And you're thinking that you're going to get a lot of revenue because you're creating fake beef. It's not working no more. We done shut that down to the T. And matter of fact, y'all not good at skits. Y'all not good at skits. Like, your skits suck. It's so easy to deter your skit. I'm telling you. Y'all mad we make money on the internet. Y'all mad we getting the views we supposed to get. Because when y'all watch your particular content creator, they're not getting the numbers like we get. And even though I'm a small YouTube channel, I'm getting the numbers I've been deserved to get. And even though Brainwaves is a small beginning to get to the growth of a big channel, he's getting the numbers he deserved to get. Ringo is on his way to another milestone, and he definitely getting the numbers he deserved to get. And y'all mad about that. See, they wasn't saying too much when we was getting 4,000 or 5,000 views. I told y'all, when you start getting 10,000 or more views, it's just like when you start getting more than 10,000 a month of money, people change on you. People switch up on you. Do you agree? When we wasn't getting that much views, everybody was like, yeah, they ain't getting no views. The minute we got views and support, they call us sellouts, Uncle Toms, Tethers. You're not black enough. You're not in the community. And then you got New Bro go to this barbershop, put on a skit at the barbershop with that fake old hair of his, spray praying like Ringo said, and I talked about that. He spray prayed majority of that hair. You get what I'm saying? So like, they mad that we could talk about anything, and they act like they seem to forget that Brainwaves get a lot of views. You don't think that we could talk about anything and we could get about 2,000-3,000 in here? When they talk about the political stuff, they're not getting the support we get. We get a higher reach of numbers than they do. And they mad about it. Because if I made $10,000 on Super Chats right now, they'll be saying you're a sellout. If they were to make $10,000 in Super Chats, everybody would be praising them. Brainwaves and Ringo, I'm going to say this because y'all know this to be the case. The more money we make, the more people is going to expose who they are. I'm always saying this. This is a fact. The more money you make, the more people are going to expose who they are to us. I want to tell the brothers that publicly. The more money you make, Ringo, Brainwaves, and myself, the more men and women going to expose who they are to us. When we was getting 2,000, 3,000, 500 views, they wasn't even talking about us the way they talking about us now. This is going around the internet, especially with me. People that used to be in my chat, they'll go to other platforms. Yeah, Rollo's getting 20,000 views. That's only because he's talking about Charlie Kirk. There's a lot of people talking about Charlie Kirk, and they're not getting the numbers I get. Because I know about the political. Many of my subscribers come from the political channels. They know me to be at other political channels. Remember, I told y'all I be in other spaces. So they know who I am. Matter of fact, Brainwaves could confirm it because I had two major people in the military was watching my channel. We had an FBI person came in my chat, and we had a celebrity came in my chat when I was talking about the Charlie Kirk situation. Brainwaves know exactly what I'm talking about because he does his homework. There was 2 important people in the military that was in my chat, 1 FBI that was in my chat, and 1 celebrity that came in a different name in my chat that know of Charlie Kirk. They're not going to come in their real name. I just know what I'm talking about. I know how they speak. I just, be respectful. Don't, let y'all know who it is. I know who it is. They go in Brainwave's chat. They be in Ringo's chat all the time. They just don't come in their real name. And that's the audience that they want to come to their platform. Why would they want to come to your platform and they know you full of ish? They know you just trying to fake it till you make it. What you see with us is what we get and how hard we work to get what we got to get to. We worked our butt off to get to the point we are in life. I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I want to be. I know where I'm going, and I'm going to do the right thing to get there. It's no forced thing. You don't see Brainwaves forcing things. You don't see Ringo forcing things. These people are forcing to make content. Listen, we don't force to make content. You got people out here saying that, oh, y'all forced to make content. No, we're not. We make content exposing people in every aspect. People have been trying to expose us for a long time because they don't like that they're being exposed. We already talked about the things we did. Our track record speaks for itself, and they mad. And even when I was doing evil things, I was still better than the people that is evil now. Come on now, talk to me. Talk to me. They wish they was where we at. They wish they had the skill sets we have. We don't want nothing that those people have. We don't want nothing those people have. Real talk. We don't want nothing those people have. Right, Marilyn Edwards? Let me put that on the screen. Yeah. There's the confirmation. Johan's in the house. How you doing, Johan? Yeah, it is. It is important. It is important. Telling you. These people don't realize that by you creating fake beef, we're going to expose it. And back to you, New Broke. Look, you go where the wind blows. I don't go where the wind blows. I don't know what you're talking about that. I don't listen. You don't lead nothing by example to tell me that I go where the wind blows. You go where the wind blows, fool. Salute to Federal Studio in the building. Salute, General. You go where the wind blows. So all you guys creating fake beef like New Broke, Epic, and all of them, listen, your audience got to be very super slow to not see the play. You're not creative content creators. And stop being mad and jealous of the views I get. I deserve to get the views I get. I deserve to get the support I get. And you mad, I get it. And the people that watches my channel are doing very important things for the most part. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. I'm telling you, like, these people are not creative, y'all. And what they're going to do is continue to do fake apologies. They may try to do a show together and act like they're going to do something big. Listen, New Breed, you cannot ever do bigger than me. You cannot ever do bigger than me, New Breed. You've been trying to copy my style, copy my flow, trying to be a ladies' man. You're not a ladies' man. A real ladies' man. Let me explain something to y'all. He is a demonic who have to force himself to have women to be with him. I don't have to force any woman to be with me. That's the difference between me and you, New Breed. You think because Charity went to your event, I was going to get upset when I found out who she was? Why would I be upset for? When I knew she tried to lie on me, trying to unalive me. See, what you don't know is you're not experienced like I am. You're not experienced like Brainwaves and Ringo is. That's all I'm going to say on that. Because, see, you have a slow mentality when it comes to business. You're very slow in that, New Breed. And you're very slow when it comes to relationships, dealing with people. And you're not really a family man. You're not. And you're mad that the women you have are not the women that Brainwaves, Ringo, and I have. You are not worthy of getting a well-to-do, seasoned woman. You're not worthy of that, New Breed. I'm telling you, I'm telling it, and I told it to your face when we was at that mall and you was crying about the woman looking at me, and you think because you in shape and I'm not somewhat in shape. Listen, fool, I always have ladies want me that I don't want because I'm focusing on my purpose. You was mad that the women was looking at me more than you at that mall in North Carolina. Even the one that was at the cashier, you was mad. No, he can't. He can't. He never is and never will. He never is and never will. Never is, never will, Brainwaves. Never is, never will. Keystone know. Keystone know back in the day. Right? Naima Butler, chilling with Keystone, chilling with Green Machine. I was chilling with Naima Butler. I didn't do anything of just chilling. You know, the late great Kevin Samuels was trying to get up with Naima Butler. A lot of dudes back in the space was trying to get up with Naima Butler. I happened to pull up right in front of Keystone, right in front of Green Machine, and I had Naima right there. She wasn't with the flow of the thing. That's all it was. She wanted to stay in Pennsylvania at the time. Yeah. A lot of guys don't remember. I was around Kelly Rowland. I had Kelly Rowland in my apartment back in 2016 or 2017. Yeah, in my apartment in Brooklyn. Kelly Rowland pull up. JP up to New Orleans. Saints know that. Keystone know that. Because if I was lying, everybody would have said Rollo's capping. Even the people that can't stand me know I'm telling the truth. Nobody on the internet say Rollo is lying. Nobody. And I met Jigga and Beyonce when I used to cover the Barclays Center, the Brooklyn Nets. I was covering the Brooklyn Nets from 2012 to 2015. I had a channel called the Rollo Sports Channel that's no longer around. I was sitting courtside. I was sitting there. I was sitting in different parts of the arena. I was around Big Bang Theory. I was around a lot of people. I was in the industry for the time being. Come on now. So I see a lot of things that New Breed wish he could be around. You got a lot of men talk about the industry. They was not even in the industry. How could you talk about the industry? You was not even in the industry. Brainwaves was in the industry. Brainwaves was around Southern and Northern rappers. There's videos out there. You just have to look for it. There's videos out there of me around Dipset, Cameron. You have to look for the video. I was around Dipset, Jim Jones and them. I was around Papoose. Papoose is married to is dealing with my cousin. This is facts. It's videos out there. You have to find it. People see me in certain videos. If Brainwaves would say I'm lying because Brainwaves does his homework, people see me in celebrity videos. I used to be on the Maury Show. No cap. I was on MTV back in the early 2000s. Twice. I was on Maury one time. I was in a couple of shows. I was a walk-in the movie. Come on now. I was doing that on my own dime, y'all. On my own dime. On my own dime. Yeah, I seen the videos. I seen Brainwaves. Listen, I seen Brainwaves around T.I., Usher. I seen Brainwaves around female celebrities. No cap. High-end female celebrities. They did shows. Brainwaves is known in the ATL. Listen, Brainwaves is known in the ATL. So when y'all be thinking he capping, because you have New Bro saying Brainwaves is not known in the ATL. Brainwaves is known in the ATL. That's a fact. Because even when me and Brainwaves was going at it, I say Brainwaves be around the 1%. I said Brainwaves be around the 1%. I said that. So you got New Breed, wish he was a celebrity, wish he was a star. Yo, how is it that you get rejected by Demon Straightway? Yo, this dude gets rejected everywhere he goes. Nobody of importance is dealing with New Breed. They're not watching his channel. He's not important. Come on now. It's crazy. I got pictures with Allen Houston, Stephon Marbury, Teresa Weatherspoon, Rick Barry, Brett Barry, NBA. I was so good in the NBA back. I was good in high school back in the days. Oh, you auditioned for the movie Bronx Tale? That's what's up. RZA, that's what's up. Now, Epic, I'm going to talk to you, Epic. Epic, you had a chance to do something big. Yeah, you follow. Listen, Epic, something must be wrong with you, Epic, because no cap, you have talent. You just around the wrong people, man. Bro, you was a top car dealership. You had celebrities bought cars from you. You had 50 Cent bought a car from you. You had DMS before he passed away, bought a car from you, Epic. Epic. You had celebrities come to your shop, and you let that go for these broke dudes. You come from Brooklyn, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, man, dealing with this cat. Bro, you have 50 Cent. I seen it. I seen your video. I seen the video of your commercial. You have 50 Cent and all of them used to come to your Dana Canarsie, man. When you had that Dana Canarsie in the Bronx. You messed up a lot, bro. Epic, you a fool, man. You messed up. Man. Epic is talented when it comes to cars. How many of y'all, put a 5 in the chat. How many of y'all heard me give credit to Epic when it comes to cars? Put a 5 in the chat. Epic know his cars. And I said Epic messed me up in the dealership. He messed me up with the dealership situation. We ain't going to get into all that because I already talked about it. Even Epic had a chance. Come on, man. You had rappers come see you, bro. You had commercial. You was getting paid a lot of money. How is it that you messing up the bag, bro? Dealing with these broke dudes. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense, man. Real talk. It was Ringo that taught New Breed the internet. I gave New Breed ideas too. You know? Real talk. I gave that fool ideas with the movie thing. I gave that fool idea. Listen, now he's talking about movie stuff. Listen, I am the top movie review on the internet. I am one of the top movie reviews on the internet. When we used to do the movie breakdown, I was doing better than New Breed with the movie breakdown. People was digging when I talked about the movie stuff, I'll be going in. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. If I have a movie review channel, that channel will grow quickly. I could talk about the dating movies. I could talk about the scientific movies. I could talk about the setups, all that. I be knowing what's going to happen. Because I live certain situations to where my life is a movie. Shout out to Ringo. That's Ringo's talking point. My life is a movie right now in this matrix. My life is a movie. Listen, guys. I got everything down pat. The main thing they're afraid of is me being successful. No cap, because Ringo really spoke to me. You got millionaires that don't want me to be a millionaire. Listen, you got millionaires that don't want me to be a millionaire. Right now, no cap. You got millionaires don't want me to be a millionaire. You know why? Because they insecure. Listen, even though I'm not even 6 figures, right? I'm transparent. Even though I'm not 6 figures, I'm doing more than what millionaires is doing right now. You know why? Because I did not sell my soul. Or even if you're a millionaire, you didn't sell your soul, you still insecure by default because I'm not asking you for no money. All I'm asking for is how you did it. I know how to get to the money. I just have to figure out what's the best interest for me to get to that point. I know how to get to the money. That's not the issue. The issue is a lot of folks with money, they're afraid to see me up there. Women, dudes. And I'm like, do you understand what hotels I stayed at when I didn't have no place to stay at? Not even people that's rich. Rich folks was like, what? You spend $5,000 a month at a hotel? How the hell you surviving spending $5,000 a month on a hotel, $3,000 a month on a rental car, $2,000 a month on food? That's $10,000. I was spending about almost $12,000 a month, y'all. Back in 2023, I was spending almost $12,000 a month. That was a threat to them. They said, how the hell? All you doing is working at some hotel and doing DoorDash. Oh, when they seen that I was making moves, guess what? My ex called my former job and got me fired. It wasn't the Latino woman. It was my ex that called the job I used to work at, the hotel, and got me fired. Because they didn't want to tell me, the company didn't want to tell me they lied on the Latino woman and blamed her when the whole time it was my ex who got me fired. And she's watching. Oh yeah, she's watching. So I want you to know, I know it's you. You called and said I harassed you, and you claim to work for the company to make it seem like that it was somebody that was working there. Because if that was the case, if I was harassing a woman at that site, they would have let me go that same day. So I know it was my ex, because she didn't want to see me make money. Guys, let me tell you something. Fellas. Let me talk to you, fellas. Fellas, there's a lot of women and a few men that don't want you to make money. How many? Put a dollar sign if you heard me say this. Put a dollar sign. I said, if you want to know that woman, start making more than $5,000 a month. Put $1,000 in her hand. See what she do with it. Guys, I'm telling you that this goes back to when I was young. People are afraid of me making serious money. I'm telling you what I know. People are afraid of me making serious money, even on YouTube. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They mad I'm in Florida. They mad I'm in Florida right now. They upset when I traveled to Dallas. They upset when I went to Atlanta. They upset when I had the Tesla vehicle and I got an SUV. They upset. They're like, how you doing this and you're not even a millionaire? They don't want me to be a millionaire. Because when I do, it's over for them. They will have to give up everything that they lied about to give it to the right people. That's why they be sitting. Guys, you know how much women they be trying to send to me? I'll be laughing my behind off. I'll be laughing. I was supposed to be a millionaire last year until I messed with that charity chick. Brainwaves, bro. They upset with the little money. Brainwaves. They upset with the money I'm getting now. Listen, let me be transparent. I made decent money last year on YouTube. I made close to 1,000. I'm gonna say that. I made close to 1,000, right? Not even near 1,000. I have not made 1,000 yet on the internet. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you how real this is. This is how I know I'm going to be very successful. Y'all ready for this? Rollo never had a $1,000 YouTube check since he's been on YouTube. So you have to ask yourself this question. How the hell is I'm doing what I'm supposed to do if I'm not making that much money on the internet. I'm doing more with the little I have, where there's people making 40, 50, 60, 70, 80,000 a month. It's afraid of me making that type of money. They're afraid. You got higher ups at the job I work at afraid of me making more money than them. Because they seen the type of car I push. They mad. They mad. When I worked at the old job, I pull up in a mini Maybach. I rented a mini Maybach for my birthday until 2023. 2022, when I returned back to Florida. Within a week, I got me the Maybach. The mini Maybach version. And I pushed that thing until to February. I had my Toyota CHRV. That thing was making me money. So I was just renting the vehicle. I'm making money with my vehicle, yet I'm renting somebody else's vehicle. Just like now I got my SUV being rented out. So my point is, it's like, yo, they don't want us to make serious money. And you know they mad at Brainwaves because Brainwaves got 10 vehicles. They mad at Ringo. Ringo got 2 vehicles. They mad about that. Half of these cats cannot get what Ringo could get because they don't move correctly. They jealous of him. They jealous of him of getting his first vehicle, and then he got his wife a lovely vehicle. They upset about that. They upset about Brainwaves, all the phones Brainwaves got, all the stuff that he got, what I got going on. They see me with that new Galaxy phone. Oh, how'd he get a new phone? He's not making that much money on YouTube. Not yet. And even though I'm not making that much money on YouTube, I'm still doing better than these people that claim to make more money than me. How is it you upset with me? You making more money than me? I answer this question. How you upset with me? And if you making more money than me, you making 100, 200, 300,000, 400,000 a year. Why are you worrying about Rollo that's not even making that? Because I don't let money control me. And as much as I'm supposed to get support, I don't let money control me. That's why I know when I get it, it's going to be for a long time. It's not going to be temporarily. Once the Most High sees it's time for me to be a millionaire, and he sees that I put away certain things, and I'm very serious about my big step, it's forever. Ain't going to be temporarily. I will be known forever. You're going to be known for a short time because you allowed the money to be you. I don't allow the money to be me. I've been in places that you cannot even afford to get into. Listen, I've been in places that you have to have 10,000 a day. You have to have 10,000 a day. It's because of who I am and what I stand for is what I got in. And it pisses a lot of you off that I ain't have to have a lot of money to get into certain places. Jealous SOBs. You got more money than me. Why are you worrying about me? Since I'm broke. Why are you worrying about me? Because you're not living correctly. You ain't sin. If I have $200,000, $300,000, why I'm going to worry about somebody that's making barely what I'm making? Why I'm going to worry about them? Because you're not representing God. You're not representing Christ. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Brainwaves. I didn't see that part. Yet it wouldn't surprise me. He said that. Because that's correct. Ringo just said that this morning they make more, have more, and are still pissed off at us. Yeah. Well, that's true. That's true. Brainwaves. They listen, brainwaves. They can't even get white folks to have respect for them. The only white folks that have respect for them is the ones who have low self-esteem. The white folks that watch their channel have low self-esteem for the most part. It's crazy. So yeah, I appreciate each and every one of y'all tuning into the show. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. You know, come on now. When it's our time, it's our time. You should be, if you're making a lot of money, you should be traveling more than me. How is it that I'm traveling more than people that's making more money than me? Let me ask this question. Let me ask you this question. Do you think if I was making $10,000 or more a month, man, shoot. Every month me and my lady be doing something. We'll be doing more. I've been transparent with her. That's between me and her. I've been transparent with her about my situation. You know why? Because I want her to know that I don't need to lie. One thing I learned, never lie to a woman. Never lie to your woman. Listen, fellas, I'm going to tell you this right now. Whoever you're dealing with, never lie to your woman. She will respect you more, even if there's things that she expects of you and it doesn't happen at a particular time, she will respect you in a long call. Do not lie to her. A lot of guys be lying. Yo, be transparent. If you meet a woman and and you tell her, like, look, I'm not where I need to be financially. I'm going to be straight up with you. I did some things that made me get a setback. I'm owning up to it as a man. I'm not forcing you to be with me. I see you into me. I'm into you. I'm going to just tell you like it is. Because you know why? She may be like, dang, I didn't expect that. In a long call, she's going to respect you. Be transparent, fellas. Yeah, if you guys is getting to the bag, let the woman know. She's going to have to work for it. She got to get to the bag too. You know what I'm saying? So that's about that. So anyway, y'all, I've been on for almost an hour. Appreciate y'all tuning into the show. If you want to support the stream, you know, feel free to do so. If you really digging the content, you liking what I'm talking about, and you want to support the show because it resonates with you, do so by hitting the Cash App, hit the PayPal. I mean, not the PayPal. Hit the Venmo, hit the Super Sticker, or hit the Cash App. So I want to thank each and every one of y'all for tuning into the show. Johan, RZA, Forever Studios, Brainwaves, Keystone. The list goes on. Thank y'all for listening to this powerful sermon. If you learned something for this, rewatch the video. If you missed anything, rewatch it. I will appreciate that. Thank y'all all for coming by to the show. Continue to get the lights up on your way out. You know, for whatever reason, the Cash App thing is there. You know it already by heart. So I'm going to get on out of here by saying stay strong, stay on point. Shout out to those who always support the Cash App, support the Venmo. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong, y'all. You know, it's always good to be transparent. You don't have to tell everything. At the same time, you have to be transparent because a lot of people be thinking I'm rich. I'm not rich. It just so happens that I know what to do with the little I have. And when I do become rich, I'm taking people with me. I already have the names already. I already have the people on the list already that I'm going to take with me once I become a millionaire because they supported the stream. They supported the work. I talk with certain people. When you have my phone number, that's when you know it's legit. It's one thing you on my Instagram. When you have my phone number and we could talk behind the scenes, that's when you know you on board. You know? And it's not only me going to be successful, it's going to be Ringo and Brainwaves. When Ringo gets to that goal, he's going to take care of who he say he's going to take care of. I know he keep his word. Brainwaves is the same way. Y'all be thinking that we're not going to take care of those who are day ones. Do you know what type of karma we will get if we don't do what we're supposed to do? For the people that, I'm not talking about these fake supporters because there was people that were supporting us and they was fake. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about legitimate supporters. Legitimate supporters that we know is legitimate. Because you do got people that will support your platform, and there's plenty of people that supported our platforms and lied on us. We broke bread with these people, and they lied on us, slandered us, accusations. So I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about legitimate people that supported our platforms. It's going to be with us once we really make it to our goal. That's who we're going to take care of. Because if we don't, God is going to deal with us. He will deal with us. And that's all I got to say on that. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And that's all I got to say about the Creating Fake Beef. I talk about different other stuff. So stay on point. Stay winning. Stay grinding. I'm going to play something Nino Brown talked about before we get on out of here. Let me play Nino Brown's video. He did a video a couple of days ago. I want to get to it. I want to get to that part. Hold on. Here we go.
Let this sink in. Hit that like button right now. Let this sink. Share this video. Let this sink in. Delilah pretended to be so in love with Samson, but the whole damn time she was on a mission to destroy him. I pray that God expose every pretender in your life right now.
Woo!
Because everybody that calls you baby, everybody that calls you broke, everybody in the family that calls you a cuz, nephew, son, daughter,
Go in.
mama, everybody that calls you bestie, and it don't matter how long it's been,
Go in.
they ain't sent by the most high honorable God. Some of these people coming in your life come to weaken your strength and silence your gift.
Yep.
Somebody hit that like button right now. If you know somebody around, you can feel it in the spirit that somebody near it trying to weaken your strength and silence your gift. They want what you got. They envy you. Stay away from people that envy you. Stay away from people that's jealous of you. Stay away from people that go get the same things that you got. Everything that you get, they go get the lower, the cheaper version of it.
Woo! Everything you get, they get the cheaper version of it. That's you do, bro. You got the cheaper version of what Ringo got in his own house. You got the cheaper version. New broke. Everything that Ringo bought, from the bed set to the chest to the TV, you got the same thing on a cheaper level. Copycatter. Let's go. Talk, Nino Brown.
They ask you what's up with her home girls. Your girlfriend got a sister. He got a brother.
Uh-oh.
They envy you. They want what you got. If they had your hands, they'll cut out every toe.
Uh-oh.
Pineapple.
Woo.
Everybody that calls you baby, bro, cuz or bestie, ain't sent by God. Some people come in to weaken your strength and silence your gift. And see, what you got to understand about that no good devil, that devil will always send distractions disguised as devotion.
Woo! 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 He said that devil be. Woo! Woo! He said that devil was sent a disguise to always devoting to be your friend and try to get in good graces with you. And the whole entire time they want to take what you have. Yo, they could have everything and they want to take your hands. Yeah, Nino Brown's cooking. Nino Brown's cooking. Let's go.
Oh, it's deep when they act like they devoted to you. Oh, it's deep when they act like they love you. Oh, it's deep when they act like they just, well, you sent by God. Yo, we were made to be the one that'll do it to you, boy. You're sleeping with the enemy right in bed to this day.
He's talking about sleeping with the woman enemy. I know I did. I know I did. Not no more. However, I own up to it. You be thinking that, you guys be thinking that some of these women want to be with you. No, they want to get you. They were sent by the devil.
Somebody comment me low 1111 if you feel like you sleeping with the enemy. She just pretend to be, I'm sleeping with my enemy, baby. Let me tell you something. Look at Judas. Judas once walked with Jesus. Judas ate with Jesus. Judas prayed with Jesus. But he still betrayed Jesus with a kiss. Even a kiss looked like love, but it could be loaded with betrayal.
Yep.
Even the people that kiss on you will betray you. It could look like it's love. It could feel like love, and that love feels so real. That fake love feels so real, but baby, fake love is worse than real hate. I'd rather a person tell me they hate me, can't stand me.
Ain't that what Ringo said? I would rather a person tell me they can't stand me than act like they love me. Yo, Ringo said that today. He said that today in retrospect. So Ringo been saying that. Nino Brown even saying it in retrospect. You got people be like, yeah, that's my brother, that's my sister, and they want to take everything from you. They want to take everything from you. They want to see you have nothing. They don't want to see you have no woman. They don't want to see you have no kids. They don't want to see you travel. They don't want to see you have no money in your pocket. You can't take everybody with you. You have to get in your mindset that it's only going to be a few people that go on where you're going. God said when he levels you up, you're going to see the new devils, and you're going to see the past devils getting with the new devils trying to destroy you. So you be watching out for these creating fake beefers. These creating fake beefers want us to beef. I'm telling you what I know, because God said to speak the truth. They want me, Ringo, and Brainwaves not to work together. That's a fact. And you're going to see it when I tell you, You listeners, listen now. I want you to listen to what I'm about to tell you. You listeners, if you got time more than me, Ringo and Brainwaves does, I happen to caught Epic in his BS. Yes, I said what I said because he was going in on New Breed. Like Ringo said, something ain't right about that. They all took the videos down. It's fake. What they doing, and I'm telling you because God told me to tell it to my brother Ringo and Brainwaves. I said it last year, and I'm going to say it again. They don't want us to be talking to each other and talking about what they doing because they want it to happen to us. Because if they was a man of God, they would be glad to see the brothers talking again. Even though they can't stand each other, Epic, Close, and New Breed, they can't stand each other. They only get together to try to destroy us. And that's how these devils work, y'all. They can't get back in. They've been trying to get back in. And they've been using a lot of vulnerable women. I'm going in today. I'm preaching where I'm at today. They've been using vulnerable women. I'm saying names now, or I'm calling it out. They use Rebel for Almighty, Ethereal, Waco 4545. That's right, I'm saying the names today because they use a lot of you women to get the guys caught up in some beef. And I told you, I seen it started coming. I called it last year. And everything I said has come to fruition. So I got a message to you ladies. Is it worth it? If you're a black woman, I'm going to say it respectfully. How can you say you love black men, yet you the main one that want to see black men kill each other? Oh, yeah, I'm saying it. Oh, yeah. Because if you love the brothers, why would you want to see us separated? Oh, don't think I don't be having certain premonitions. If you love the black man, if you love your brothers, then why would you want to see them separated? Why are you playing like them black devil men? I can't have no fake man, no fake woman around me. I'm calling it for what it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Can't bring everybody with you. Shout out to Forever Studios for gifting 5 people. Appreciate it. Appreciate you supporting Forever Studios. Appreciate it. Let's continue to hear what Nino Brown have to say. Let's go.
Then to act like they love me. Just tell me you don't like me. I'ma respect it. That's the problem. See, Judas ate with Jesus. Jesus fed Judas. He prayed with Judas. Okay. Sometimes it's the people that you fed that'll turn around on you and storm you out. It's the same people that you let sleep on your couch or kick you out their house when you're in a time of need. Let me tell you something. It's the people that were down with you in high school in the yearbook pictures that went to the goddamn high school reunion and can't stand you to this day, baby.
I cannot disagree with that more than what he said. I cannot disagree with Nino Brown saying. Let's continue.
Sometimes it's the people that you fed who will turn around and want to starve you out. And yet, God allowed Judas to starve and goddamn betray him with a kiss. Let me say that clearly. God allowed Judas to betray him with a kiss because even your betrayals push you closer to your purpose. If Judas would have never sold Jesus out, the cross would have never been reached. The crucifixion comes before the resurrection, and
that's true, Nino Brown. Go ahead.
then the benediction. If Judas would have never sold Jesus out, the cross would have never been reached. And if Delilah never cut Samson's hair, he would have never discovered his true strength again, baby. Sometimes God let them hurt you just to humble you. God will let them hurt you just to humble you, just to show you the difference between who real and who fake and who.
That's true. I'm going to close it out with that. That's true what Nino Brown just said there. Thank those who betrayed you, y'all. Thank those who betray you because it made you now closer to God. Listen, all the betrayals that I've been through, I know Brainwaves and Ringo could speak on it as well, and many of you in the chat. All the betrayals I've been through made me closer to God. I would not know what I know now. All those betrayals made me closer to God and have a closer relationship with the people I'm supposed to have with. Always remember that. These people be doing you a favor. And so with that said, I thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in to the show.